right, live from Swander Arena. High school hockey. We have Owensboro versus Vianney High School out of St. Louis. This is the second game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher tournament here at Swander Arena in Evansville, Indiana. Owensboro's taking on Vianney. We won our first game last night, 4-2 over the Evansville Thunder. If we win this game, we'll play in the championship tomorrow. We do have another game this evening at 7:30. There's Vianney.
Oh, are you serious?
If anybody's from Vianney watching this, apologize. Don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like Vianney.
I know, that's what I said. But I was like, oh, that's weird. I said, they don't like that.
Let's go, Rampage! If Amy's watching. Hey! Hey, girl! All right. On the ice to start the game for the Owensboro Rampage, we have Nick Wilkins, Dalton Rebels, Josh Ratusny, Max Holder, and Jonathan Barnes. In the goal for the Rampage, we have Tane Wilson getting ready to drop the puck, and we are off. After face-off, puck comes back to Holder. Holder's got it, sends it down the wall, drives it into the neutral zone. They send it across the ice. Dalton Rebels pokes it down into the offensive zone. Ratusny sends it back in front of the net. Takes another shot, and their goalie is able to trap that one. They had 12:40 to go in the first period. Still no score.
Let's go, boys!
Face off. Ratusny's able to knock it into the corner. Comes down to the blue line. Vianney picks it up. Tosses it across the neutral zone. Barnes picks up the loose puck, and they dump it. Holder's going to have to go back behind the net, pick this up, gets it taken away. Rebs races in there. Vianney still got it. And we get it out of there. Ratusny's on a run now. And they knock it out of the zone. They take a shot. Oh, and it goes in. Oh, wow. Tane wasn't awake. It's early morning. 12:06 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Let's switch out our lines here. We have Bolds, Lindsay, Burke, Brown, and Howard. Vianney sends it over. Lindsay puts a body on him. Brown comes up with the loose puck. Sends it across ice to Howard. Howard tips it. They knock it back. Bolds has to go back and pick this one up. Drives it behind the net. Sends it down the wall into the neutral zone. Vianney picks it up. They take a shot that gets deflected. They take another shot. Glove save from Tane Wilson. 11:29 to go in the first period. Owensboro's already down 1-0 on a fluke shot from Vianney to start the game. Switch out our offense. We got Payne, Crabtree, and Whited on the ice. We still have Lindsay and Bolds on D. Face off. White gets it, sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay takes it behind the net, sends it around the wall to Payne. Payne picks it up. Oh, he tries to poke it out, but Lindsay's able to pick it out of there, drive it into the neutral zone. Drives it all the way up. Takes a shot and glove save. 11-11 to go in the first period. Keep our lines the same. Lindsay, Bodes, Payne, Crabtree, and Whited. Puck comes out of there. Payne's there, trying to knock one in, and the goalie's able to trap it. Someone dropped the puck again. 11:05 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0.
Do it again.
Face off. Puck comes back to Lindsay. He takes a shot, gets tipped, goes over to Payne in the corner. Payne sends it in front of the net. Whited tried to get a deflection in, but Vianney comes up with it. They send it across the ice. Gets ahead of them. Lindsay picks it up. Stops. Sends it over to Payne. Gets it in the neutral zone. Payne wasn't able to catch it. Comes back to Lindsay again. Lindsay sends it. Oh, and this may be an icing. It's not going to be. Crabtree's got it now. Tries to sit in front of the net. And Vianney comes up with it. Comes back to Bodes. Bodes has got it. Sends it back into the neutral zone to Payne. Gets picked off. Knock it into the corner. Bodes picks it up. We're switching out our lines here. We have Tynes, Bodes, Lindsay, Wilson, and Roberts on the ice now. Puck behind the net. Lindsay's able to, Bodes knock that one out. Lindsay gets in there and pokes it up, sends it behind the net. And we send it out to the blue line. They take a shot, gets deflected. Another one gets deflected, and Tane catches that one. All right, we bring in here. All right, we still have Wilson, Roberts, and Tynes. We have Holder and Barnes on D now. Puck comes back to the defense. The deflection goes off in the corner. Holder pokes it around. Tries to keep it going. They come up with it. They take a shot. Gets deflected. Oh, nice save. And the goal comes off the post. 9:21 to go in the first period. Owensboro still down 1-0. Then we bring in Revels, Wilkins, and Ratusny. Still have Barnes and Holder on D. Tane Wilson in the net. By the way, Leighton Pulliam will not be playing this game. He was ejected for a fight last night on the Evansville game. Big surprise that there was a fight during the Evansville game. I know that shocks everyone. All right, we got Brown, Payne, Ratusny, Barnes, and Holder. Drop the puck right here.
Let's go, guys. You can do this.
Ratusny gets it after the face-off. Drives it up. Sends it over to Brown. Brown's got it. He takes a shot. Deflection. Holder stops it at the blue line, knocks it back down. Brown's going to pick it up in the corner. Wrap around, try to send one in. Gets deflected. Brown picks it back up, sends it back to D to Barnes. Barnes has got it. He sends it back up. Brown's going to race back, poke it over to White. Oh, got ahead of him. Oh, Barnes wasn't able to stop at the blue line. He sends it over D to D to Holder. Holder dumps it down to Whited, and Vianney comes up with it. Payne gets in there and knocks one away. Drives it around the wall. Sends it back to the other side. Barnes sends it out. Ratusny sends it across. Oh, and they weren't able to stop that one at the blue line. Barnes going to have to go get this one. Sends it out to Brown. Brown to Payne. Payne drives it in the offensive zone. We have a 3-on-2. Gets it poked away. Here comes Vianney. Crabtree gets in there and steals it. Drives it around one man. Gets poked back. Holder's there to knock it back down. Crabtree intercepts a pass. Brown kicks it over to Crabtree. Crabtree takes a shot. Goalie deflects it, goes over into the corner. Brown's there. Hip checks him. Crabtree comes in behind, gets sent around the wall to Barnes. Barnes stops it, sends it back behind the net. Brown picks it up on the far side, tries to get a pass out. Holder's there, dumps it back to behind the net. Crabtree's there, sends it to Barnes. Barnes takes a shot, gets deflected. Still battling for it, and they ice this one. Barnes has to race back, pick it up, send it along the wall. Wasn't anybody there to stop it. And they're going to call an icing on that one, bring it to the other end. With 7:03 to go in the first period, Owensboro's down 1-0. We'll bring in Bodes and Lindsay back on D. We have Howard, Ratuzny, and Revels. Still have Tane Wilson in the goal. All right, Howard's going out, and Wilkins is back in. Face off, comes back to Vianney. They take a shot. Tane deflects it, goes off into the corner. Bodes gets over, tries to get him. Gets ahead of him, knocks it back. Vianney still got control, and Wilkins intercepts it. Tries to drive it out, gets it poked away. Bodes comes up with it. Oh, sends it out to Rebels. We got a 2-on-1 here. They catch up. Nice job, Josh Ratuzny is able to knock that one back. They're going to call an icing on that one, take it to the other end with 6:20 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0.
Cover!
All right, we bring in Burke. Burke, Hines, Howard, Bolds, and Lindsay. Face off. Brown comes up with it, sends it out. Ooh, tries to send it out to Brown, or to Burke. Burke picks it up, flips it up and over to Brown. Brown gets in the offensive zone. They're going to call an offside. All right, we're going to have to drop the puck right there with 6:09 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Face off. Howard picks it up. Sends towards the net and has to drop on top of it. Oh, the puck's still loose. And we have a scuffle in front of the net. All right, stoppage of play. We're going to start over. 6 minutes exactly to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Face off. Brown picks it up, sends it towards the goal. Goalie stops it. Comes around to the backside. They flip it up and over. Bodes wasn't able to stop it at the blue line, so he's going to have to race back and catch this one. Takes behind the net, stops, changes, sends it to Brown. Brown sends it across the ice. Burke gets in there and knocks that one away, and it goes off into the player's bench. So we're going to have to drop the puck there. 5:32 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Going to bring in Barnes, Holder, Whited, Payne, and Crabtree. Vianney takes a shot. Wow. Max took a hard one there. That one goes off into the corner. They send it around back behind the net. Barnes there puts a body on him, tries to poke it away. He does to Whited. Whited sends it across ice to Payne. Oh, Payne wasn't able to keep his footing. Sends it out to Crabtree though. And then gets poked away. Barnes has to stop it in the neutral zone. We have Lindsay back on. Barnes, Lindsay, Whited, Payne, and Crabtree. Payne comes up with the loose puck, gets sent back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it down to Whited. Goes off into the offensive zone. We have Bolds back in. Lindsay stops that one. Sends it out to Payne. Lindsay pokes it off into the corner. Lindsay puts a body on him. Sends it around the wall. They knock it down to Wilson, who's in. Wilson, Whited, just a little bit ahead of him. Whited's there, comes up with it, sends it to Wilson. Wilson tries to get a shot off, and Vianney comes up with it. They get it past Bolds. They race back. Bolds still got it. Flips it out into the neutral zone. They drop it back into the corner. Lindsay picks it up. Sends one up to Wilson. Wilson slowed down just as he shot it, or passed it. We have Roberts, Wilson, and Tynes, Bolds, and Barnes. That Holder coming back in. Looks like we got a penalty on Tynes. So one's supposed to be on a penalty kill with 3:32 to go in the first period, down 1-0. So we're going to bring in Burke, Wilkins, Bolds, Holder, Wilkins is fighting like a madman. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Burke's there, tries to steal it. He does. He sends it and dumps it. They knock it out into the neutral zone. Comes back to Bolds. Bolds flips it out and over. Wilkins gets in there and steals it away. And Vianney comes back up with it. Take a shot, and Tane catches it. 2:53 to go in the first period. 1:21 to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 1-0. This is Owensboro versus Vianney High School out of St. Louis. All right, we have Crabtree, Payne, Holder, and Bolds. They take a shot that gets deflected. Holder gets in there, knocks it away, and steals it, sends it out to Crabtree. Crabtree ices it. Payne races in to the puck. Still got control. Vianney comes up with it. It's in across the ice. Crabtree gets in there and steals it. Tries to take a shot, gets deflected. Holder gets a stick in there, goes off into the corner. Bolds is back there. They get in front of the net. Tane jumps in front of that one. 2:07 to go in the first period. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Owensboro's down 1-0. Good to see you on here, Shannon. I hope you're doing okay. We heard about your wreck. Everybody's been thinking about you. And we're able to ice that one. Got about 15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Minute 45 seconds left in the first period. Howard gets back there, puts a body on him, tries to stop it. They drive it through the neutral zone. Holder's able to knock it back. And we are back at full power. Vianney takes it down, gets deflected, take a shot. Bolds is able to send it down towards the goal. And the goalie's going to have to jump on top of that one. Burke iced the goalie. Goalie wasn't real happy about that. 1:22 to go in the first period. Both teams back at full power. Owensboro's down 1-0. We have Barnes, Lindsay, Burke, Brown, and Howard on the ice. Now we got Barnes going out. Both is coming Send it back to Burke. Burke takes a shot, gets deflected, goes off into the corner. Howard picks it up, tries to send it back up. All right, Burke gets in and puts a body on him. Vianney still got it. They send it out through the neutral zone. They got a 3-on-2. Lindsay gets in there and pokes it back to Howard. Comes to Brown. Brown flips it up over to Burke. Burke's got a 1-on-1. Oh, he takes a shot, and I think we're going to get a penalty. All right, I wonder what's going to be on a power play as Burke gets, looked like he was checked from behind. With 51 seconds left in the first period, Owensboro's down 1-0. We're going to be on our first power play of the game. We've got Bolds, Holder, Ratuzny, Payne, and Crabtree on the ice. Puck comes back to Ratuzny, sends it back to Bolds. Bolds sends it over to somebody. Crabtree's there, and they ice it. Holder runs back, catches it, sends it up to Payne. Payne sends it across ice to Crabtree. Crabtree's got it. Gets, good back checking. They knock it back in the neutral zone. Bolds is there. Oh, sends it right to a Vianney guy, and comes back to him, battling for it. And Vianney comes up with it and dumps it. Got about 18 seconds left in the first period. Comes out to Payne. Oh, Payne got checked. Crabtree comes in and steals it and sends it back down. Yeah, we're not playing very well, guys. I think that's going to be the end of the first period. There it is. All right, after one period, Owensboro's down 1-0 against Vianney High School out of St. Louis, Missouri. We never do well in these early morning games. It always takes us a period or so to wake up, get moving. She here yet? Just pulled in. All right, Rampage. Rampage is on the power play. Minute and 8 seconds left in the power play. Beginning of the second period. Getting ready to drop the puck. We have Brown, Revels, Holder, and Bolds on D. And Ratuzny. After the face-off, send it over in the corner. Ratuzny's there. Tries to get it controlled. Brown sends it down to Ratuzny. Ratuzny takes it around one man. Sends it to Brown. Brown has to send it back to Ratuzny. He sends it in front of the net. We try to get a deflection. Tries to get it in. Oh, just barely. Ratuzny wraps around, sends it back to D. To Bolds. Bolds takes a shot. Hits the Vianney guy in front of him. Goes back to Bolds. Knocks it back down to Ratuzny. Ratuzny takes a shot. Gets deflected. Bolds is there. Sends it back to Ratuzny. He still got it. Sends it back to Bolds. Bolds sends it towards the net, gets deflected. Oh. Rebels took a shot, got deflected up and over. It comes back to Holder. Holder back to Bolds. Bolds takes a shot, and it goes in. Owensboro ties it up on a power play go with 12:05 to go in the second period. All right, we have Howard, Brown, Burke, Bolds, and Holder. That comes back to Bolds. Sends it over to Howard. Howard sends it up to Brown. Brown takes a shot, gets deflected. Howard comes up there with it, takes a shot, and the goalie catches that one. All right, we have Barnes, Holder, Howard, Burke, and Brown on the ice now. Battle on the wall. Or still battling for it. Comes back to Holder. Holder sends it towards the goal. Burke tries to poke it in. It's off into the wall to Barnes on the corner. Oh! And they get it out of there. They got a one-on-one here. Holder's back on D. They take a shot, goes way over the net, off into the corner. They send it out there. Holder's able to knock it away. Brown gets in there and pokes it, goes out into the neutral zone. Drives it in the offensive zone. We got a 3-on-3, and they take it away from her. Off into the wall. Burke sends it towards the net. All right, no penalty there. 11:05 to go in the second period. Score is tied 1-1. We're going to bring in Payne, White, Crabtree, Holder, and Barnes. Oh, wait a second. We are on a power play. They did call a penalty there. And they ice it. Barnes comes back and picks it up. Sends it out to Whited. Whited sends it across. Payne picks it up. Oh, whipped it. Knocks it in the offensive zone. They come in and try to ice it. Payne stops it. And they do ice it now. Comes back to Barnes now. Barnes is looking for something. Dumps it back in. Vianney picks it up. Whited gets there and checks into the wall. Barnes sends it over to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it out to Whited. Whited takes a shot, gets deflected. Brown gets in, tries to steal it back, and they ice it. Barnes picks it up this time. Sends it out. Brown picks it up, pokes it through, gets checked down, and they knock it back. Barnes sends it back through again. They knock it across the ice to Holder. Holder sends it out. Barnes has to pick this one up, send it up to Brown. That's going to be icing. They did not call that. That one gets past Barnes. Holder has to come back and pick it up. Sends it out to Whited. Rebels follows up and dumps it. It's a race to the back of the net. Rebels gets back there. They send it around the wall. Barnes is going to try to get there, and he does. And they ice it. 9:24 to go in the second period. We have a tie game, 1-1. Owensboro versus Vianney High School. All right, the penalty's over, so both teams back at full power. Vianney tries to send it out. Brown's got it, sends it out to Rutuzny. Rutuzny's got a run here. Oh! They're going to call a penalty on Vianney for that one as they shoved Rutuzny from behind, knocks him into the goal. 8:51 to go in the second period. Owensboro's going to be on another power play. So Brown, Crabtree, Payne, Holder, and Bolds. Vianney comes out of there with it. Drives it into the neutral zone. Holder's able to knock it away. They send a shot towards the goal. Bolds picks it up behind the net. Sends it behind Payne.
Pass to somebody.
Payne's there. Comes behind. That's going to be an offside. 8:22 to go in the second period. We have a tie game. Owensboro's on a power play with 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the power play. So Brown, Crabtree, Payne, Holder, and Bolds. Crabtree sends it back to Holder. Holder sends it up to Brown. Gets it knocked away. They send it out. Bolds couldn't stop it. They pick it up. Sends it down to Walter Brown. Brown sends across the ice to Payne. Payne lost his footing again. He has to send it back to Holder. Back to Payne. Payne takes a shot. Gets deflected up into the corner. Crabtree gets scared. Tries to do something with it. Bolds couldn't stop it, so they've got to run now. That one goes up and over. Payne's there. Tries to send it out to Brown. Brown's going to have to race up and pick it up. Brown takes a shot. Oh, that was a top shelf, and it came down outside. Crabtree's there, trying to take it away, and they ice it. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill, or in the power play for Owensboro. Owensboro's and Vianney tied 1-1. 7:15 to go in the second period. White has got it now. Takes it into the corner. They're poked away. They send it down, and they ice it. Tane Wilson in the goal, has to stop it. Bolds picks it up behind the net. Sends it down to Retuzny, who's in. Retuzny, Brown, Bolds, Holder, and Whited. Vianney still got it. And by the way, the power play is over. Both teams are back at full power.
Move your feet!
No, Dad, I don't want to move my feet. All right, Lindsay comes back on finally. So Lindsay, Bolds, Wilson, Roberts, and Tynes. Puck goes back to Bolds behind the net. Sends it to the far corner. Roberts picks it up. He couldn't control it. Lindsay had to pick it up. Lindsay goes back behind the net, picks it up. Sends it around the wall to Tynes. Tynes is there, sends it out to Roberts, and Vianney comes up with it. Roberts has got a one-on-one. He takes a shot. Goalie, has to skate out and catch that one. 6:04 to go in the second period. We have a tie game, 1-1. Owensboro versus Vianney High School. All right, we've got Crabtree, Revels, and Retuzny coming back in on the ice. We have Lindsay and Bolds on D. Oh, couldn't get another one. At the blue line, so he has to run back and chase that one and get that. He's crashed in the wall. Sends it out to Retuzny ahead of him, and that's going to be an offside. So we're going to have to stop play right there. 5:38 to go in the second period. Score is 1-1. Wilkins, Retuzny, Revels, Lindsay, and Bolds. Face off, comes up to Vianney comes up with it. Sends it across the ice. Lindsay's going to have to get it in the corner. Flip it up and over. Try to get it out of the zone. They knock it back towards the net. Lindsay has to pick it up behind the net. Sends it around the wall. Wilkins is there. Picks it up. Tuesney. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay sends it to Wilkins. Wilkins has got it. He takes a shot.
Nice play, Nick! Come, Nick! Go, team! Come on,
All right, we have Holder, Barnes, Howard, Brown, and Burke on the ice. We have a tie game, 1-1, with 5 minutes to go in the second period. They knock it across the ice. Barnes has to send it over to Holder. Oh! And Vianney comes up with it, takes a shot. Glove save from Tane Wilson with 4:49 to go in the second period. Tie game, 1-1. This is the second game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher tournament here in Evansville. Owensboro defeated Evansville last night 4-2. If we win this game, we'll play in the championship tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Got us a whistle there. I'm not sure who the whistle's being called on. Looks like on Vianney. Owensboro's been on a power play. As Bowles comes back in. So we have Brown, Bertuzzi, Revels, Bowles, and Holder. Owensboro's on a power play with 4:35 to go in the second period. Tie game, 1-1. Holder sends it out to Brown. Brown dumps it into the offensive zone. Vianney picks it up and ices it. Bowles couldn't keep control of it, so he has to race and chase it back. Sends it around the wall. Out to Bertuzzi, back to Revels. Revels drives through. Nobody there for him. So he gets taken out. And Vianney comes up with it. But Brown gets in there, knocks it back. Still got control. That's in front of the net. Vianney gets in there and knocks it away. Brown and Revels battling on the wall. Vianney comes up with it. Gets past him. Revels going to have to chase it to the far side. Pokes it around to Bowles. Bowles has got it. He takes a shot. Gets deflected. Loose puck. All right, 3:40 to go in the second period. Owensboro's on a power play with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the power play. Let's go. Tie score, 1-1. We have Crabtree, Brown, Howard, Holder, and Bowles.
I'm on midnight, just so we all know.
Okay. I understand. Who's talking?
Holder stops at the blue line, takes a shot. And they ice it. 34 seconds left in the power play. 3:05 to go in the second period. We got a tie game. Bowles has got it now. Looking for something. Sends it out to a Vianney guy, but he wasn't able to control it, so Payne picks it up. He takes a shot. It gets deflected up and over the net. Sent around the wall, and they ice it. Holder has to pick this one up. Sends it up to Payne. Payne sends it out across the ice, and they ice it again. All right, that's going to be icing because the power play was over. So 2:29 to go in the second period, but still have a tie game, 1-1. I'm bringing Wilkins, Ratuzney, Rebels, Lindsay, and Barnes.
Go, guys!
After the face-off, crash the net. They send it out across the ice. Barnes has to get it in the neutral zone, dump it again, and we have to clear. So Vianney picks it up. Ratuzney intercepts a pass, sends over to, the goalie actually is doing a really good job. .210 exactly to go in the second period. Still have 1-1 game. Wilkins, Ratuzney, Rebels, Lindsay, and Barnes. Wilkins sends it out. In the neutral zone. Lindsay has to race and pick this one up. He sends it back to Rebels, who sends it to Wilkins. Wilkins drives it in the offensive zone, sends it back to Rebels. Rebels dumps it behind the net to Ratuzney on the far side. Rebels sends it around the wall. Lindsay stops it, knocks it back in. Nice body work from Nick Wilkins. They come up with it. And Vianney scores. Takes a 2-1 lead with 1:24 to go in the second period. All right, we bring Holder and Bowles back in. Brown, Howard, and Burke. Owensboro's down 2-1 with 1:24 to go in the second period. Porter's got it. Gets it taken away. Loads is there, sends it around. There's your buzzer at the end of the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. Right, we have Whited, Crabtree, Payne, Lindsay, and Bolts on the ice. Payne Wilson in the goal, starting the third period. Owensboro's down 2-1. White is able to steal that one, knock it back up. Payne comes up with it, knocks it in the corner. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? Did you see what
Yeah. I wonder how much Evansville paid these refs. So Eric White is going to the bench. We're going to be on a penalty kill.
Ryan's thing was not illegal, right? That was a penalty. I didn't see it. Oh, okay.
And we bring in Bowles and Holder, Wilkins and Burke. Well, you know, they called an offside. 1:42 to go in the penalty kill. 15:27 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Here comes Vianney again. Take a shot, Tane catches it. Tane has to stop another one. 15:09 to go in the game. 1:23 to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 2-1. We have Wilkins, Burke, Holder, and Bolts on the ice. Here comes Vianney again. This Brown comes in for Burke. Brown's able to ice it. 50 seconds left in penalty kill. Bring in Tynes, Brown, Holder, and Bowles. Bowles ices it. We have 2 seconds left in the penalty kill. 13:47 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Had a player down. He got up though. We got Payne, Crabtree, Holder, and Bolts. By the way, the power play is over. We got Whited, Payne. Payne's got it. Drives it around, takes a shot, gets deflected up in the air. White's there. Payne tries to knock it back, and Vianney comes up with it. Way to go, Max. Okay, Payne's got another run here. Takes this one through and dumps it. Oh, he whiffed it. Whitey gets in and knocks it away. Comes around the wall to Holder. Holder's got it. Sends it back up behind the net. Crabtree picks it up in the corner. Looking for something. Sends it back to Payne. Payne takes a shot. Goes behind the net. White is there. He sends it back to Holder. Holder takes a shot. And the goalie catches it. 12:29 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. All right, we have Barnes and Bolds, Roberts, Wilson, and Tynes. Got past Bolds. Barnes has to go back and steal that back. Send it around the wall to Roberts. Sends it out way ahead of Tynes. And the goalie's going to stop that one. So we'll drop the puck there with 11:44 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. All right, we have Wilkins, Rebels, Ratuzny, Holder, and Lindsay. Lindsay's finally back on the ice. It comes back to Holder. Holder sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay drives it up, stops, and gets it poked away. Holder has to come back and get it, and they dump it. Seen it around the wall. Lindsay stops it, knocks it back down to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it across the ice. Vianney comes up with it. They knock it out of the zone. Holder's got it. Sends it up to Ratuzny. Lindsay's got it. He knocks it back. Gets his feet taken out from him. He takes a shot and he goes in. All right, with 11:04 to go in the game. They take a 3-1 lead. Anyway, Burke, Brown, Howard, Bolts, and Barnes. So we're going to be on another penalty kill as Howard goes to the bench, to the penalty box. To Burke, Brown, Barnes, and Bolts. Take a shot, goes over the net. Barnes picks it up. Close past Barnes. Takes a shot. Payne can knock behind the net. Can take another shot. Just deflected in the corner. Barnes is there. Sends it around the wall to Burke. Burke sends it out to Brown. Well, stoppage of play. 1:13 to go in the penalty kill. 10:04 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. And we have Bolds, Holder, Payne, and Crabtree. Crabtree comes in, steals one. Tang glove save. 45 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 9:34 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. Tang catches another one. Gonna call an offside on that one. Drop the puck right there. 9:15 to go in the game. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 3-1. Alright, the penalty kill's over with. We're back at full power. Bertuzzi, Howard, Brown, Bolds, and Holder. And Bolds shoots to another Vianney guy again. Looks like we can get a penalty on Bolds this time. Yeah, someone's supposed to be on another penalty kill. Yeah, these refs pretty much suck. All right, bringing in Burke, Wilkins, Lindsay, and Barnes.
Go, Nick! Go, T!
Lindsay comes in there and ices it.
Go, Jackson! Go, Jackson!
Lindsay gets in and knocks it away.
Hey, now we in, boys! Jackson!
After I just told her, I said he's mad about
this. He's a little mad. He's only played one shift since the middle of the second period. Because we've been on these penalty kills. So.
Well, he came out there blazing.
Yeah. Wilkins gets in there. Oh! 1:17 to go on the penalty kill. 7:50 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. Oh, 58 seconds left in the penalty kill.
Control! Do your job! Control the game! Freaking stupid!
Lindsay gets in there and takes the face off the slap shot. Holder gets over, picks it up, tries to ice it.
And the ref just sit there and watch it and do nothing. Not by us, unfortunately. Let's go! Control the game! It's about time! Finally! It only took us yelling how long? They're laughing at us. You tell you how to rep? Get ready.
All right, we're playing a little 4-on-4 hockey here. We have Holder, Barnes, Ratusny, and Brown. Owensboro down 3-1.
They're laughing because they never had a life with it. Yeah. They're laughing saying it's Good job, Baxter! Boy, boy, boy.
All right, by the way, we're back at full power. We're on a power play now. 6:02 to go in the game, 1:05 to go in the power play. Brown's got it. Picks it up. And they ice it. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill, or the power play. 5:20 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. Vianney's got it. In front of the net. It's poked into the corner. Holder's there, knocks it around to Rebels. Comes back to the blue line. They take a shot, goes off into the corner. Looks like the goal came off the post again. Stoppage of play. 10 seconds left in the power play. 5:05 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. All right, we have Olds, Tons, Whited, Payne, and Crabtree. And Eric Whitey's going back to the penalty box. Another penalty kill for the Owensboro Rampage. With 4:14 to go in the game, we're down 3-1. And Bolds and Tynes, Crabtree and Payne. That one hits the net above the glass, so we're going to stop and drop right there with 1:43 to go in the penalty kill, 3:57 to go in the game. Owensboro still down 3-1.
Let's go, Rampage!
Bolds shoots it to another Vianney kid again. Goes back to Tynes. Bolds sends it to another Vianney kid, but Wilkins is able to pick it off. Takes it around. Gets it taken away. Oh my gosh, they may actually call a penalty on Vianney this time for tripping. So with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, Owensboro's down 3-1. Gonna play a little 4-on-4 hockey. Then Bolds, Tynes, Ratuszny, and Brown.
Yeah, he jabbed his stick in his throat.
Probably end up right over the mouth. Probably need stitches. I got 7 stitches. Shake it off, Baxter. I'll stitch your chin later. I got 7 stitches.
All right, we have Bolds and Holder, Brown, and Whited. Vianney got a penalty. And Holder, Bolds, Crabtree, and Payne.
5 penalties later, he finally goes in the box.
Little 4-on-3 hockey now. And they ice it. All right, for 38 seconds, we'll have 5-on-3. Holds, Boulder, Whited, Payne, and Crabtree. Owensboro still down 3-1. 56 seconds left in the game, and they call a penalty on them. Yeah. Well, they're trying to even it out.
They're making up for the whole second period. Yeah.
Seriously, holding! He pulled so hard his jersey about came off. Come on, son. Tripping! Right in the middle! Did you not see it?
Yeah, I have no idea what rule book these refs look at.
Did you see the trip? It was a trip, mid-ice. He tripped off. But he called it charging. That was, I don't even know why he called it that. Wow. Just wow. They're just boys. It's just games.
Now we're playing 6-on-3, and we can't do anything with it. Here comes Brown, drives it in. It's offside, of course. 13.7 seconds left in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1.
What's happened? I just thought they called it offside. So it looks more fair.
There's the game.